We have to go. We have to go right now.
Hang on. I need a coffee first.
No, the game says. You have to go to the eclipse right now.
Wow, they're not even letting you decrystallize anyone. All right, well, let's go then, since we're not allowed to do anything else.
I mean, it will permit you to fuck around a little bit. Like, you know, if you want to look around the clothing shop, sure, that's no problem. But if you wanted to get them out of the prison, fuck you. Go to the dungeon. Like, how hard would it have been to have just been like when you try to go in the art room, the game's just like, no, we can't do that right now.
Yeah, I can't imagine it would have taken a whole lot of effort to just arbitrarily say no.
Anyway, Rion, I have some bad news for you. Your house is haunted.
I mean, we already knew that, didn't we?
That's fine. She was probably gonna move anyway soon, like, now that Ryota knows where she lives.
Ah, see, smart girl.
Also, yeah, like, if there's one person in this game aside from Shiori where, like, the Eclipse would know where she lives, it's fucking Rion, so... Like, I don't know if she should really be that surprised by the fact that, like, one is literally at her front door.
Yeah, it's fair. When you spend, like, 10 years of your life with a fucking, like, angel inside of you, then there being an eclipse outside your front door is probably not a surprise at that point.
Alright, so you heard Toa, let's do this with all the speed of Satan.
Has she ever said that before? I don't remember this.
Oh no, that just came out of nowhere.
Okay.
That's right, baby. The greatest hits continue.
And this time it's playing Ice Ice Baby.
You know, guys, I don't think we need to worry too much about this one.
Yeah, just the sound of machine gun fire and something screaming in the distance. We're not quite sure what or who.
I think we have a pretty good idea of who. Now, Rion, you misunderstand. There is something trapped here, but it's not him with them.
Yeah, no, this is definitely a very big I am the danger moment here.
I suppose we should, go make sure he can find the exit, I guess. I don't know how he'd get lost, but, you know.
That'd just be fucking hilarious if, like, halfway through the dungeon, just, like, it despawns and puts you back out on the map and Mr. Gorou is just sitting there beside you because he's already beaten the boss and found the exit.
Yeah, just the dungeon just falls apart halfway through and, like, everyone's like, what the fuck just happened? And Mr. Gorou's just, like, sitting there smoking a cigarette. It's like, yeah, took you long enough.
Again, in a smarter slash better written slash funnier game, that's definitely what would happen.
But Like, these dungeons are already pretty throwaway. Like, you might as well just, like, commit to the bit and, just short-circuit it halfway in.
But if we do that, how will we won't be able to save Mr. Gorou. He needs our help.
Again, I question the veracity of that statement, considering he's fucking Saeki Gorou, military man extraordinaire. Again, this man was running game on the XRC for literally, like, 3/4 of the plot. And even then, like, the only reason he needed their help was because he pulled a mild oopsie at the very end, right when everything was coming to fruition for him.
Anyway, I'm just going to, preemptively request that we just... There's nothing to say about this upcoming cutscene. It is perfect. It is perfect in every way. And I ask that you simply sit back and enjoy. I promise you, it will be worth every second.
Fucking incredible.
Well, at least he found the barrel for it eventually.
You have no idea how disappointed I was when it came out of that cutscene and he had the gun again.
So yeah, basically, Mr. Gorou is as done with this game's bullshit as the rest of us are, so he decided to express his frustration with it by just physically beating the shit out of the plot itself with his bare hands. It's like, did you see what I did to the first wave?
Oh no, it's the ghost of his dead girlfriend. Sorta.
Sensei.
女の人の声。ねえ、ゴロ。まさか。
まさか俺の記憶から声を。
ゴロ、どうしたの？お話ししましょう。
黙れ。貴様ごときが双葉を語るな。あいつを汚すことはそれだけは断じて許さない。
そんなひどいわ、ゴロ。私はあなたのせいで死んだのに。
先生！時坂、しっかりしてくれ。あんたは五郎先生だろ。 あの程度の手に引っかかって遅れを取るなんだ。そんな姿を俺たちに見せてんじゃねえ。
そうだよ、五郎先生らしくない。
状況はよくわかんねえが、俺だって同じだぜ。
I love how basically you could sum that little pep talk up as, okay, next time just shoot your dead girlfriend, please.
Just get over yourself, Mr. Gorou.
Ko was willing to put a cap in Shiori to end all this madness. You should be willing to do the same to your dead girlfriend.
高ランクだが問題ない。このまま一気に殲滅突破する。 XRC そして刻印騎士息吹も後に続くがいい。
了解です。
Also, Toa has once again just disappeared from the cutscene.
Oh yeah, she's not even in the background this time. She's just fucking gone.
Well, I mean, look, I understand it. It gets incredibly awkward when your current boyfriend's ex shows up out of nowhere. She's just gonna walk back to the end of the dungeon, if you know what I mean, from here.
Alright, so because this tunnel was Gorou solo, we have one more tunnel just for Asuka then?
We do, in fact, have one more tunnel just for Asuka.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Although Asuka has a friend, at least.
Oh, okay.
Somebody, given the numbers, somebody was gonna be on their own at the end.
Although I guess, given who's left of the cast, that friend is Shiori, so... You know, she's technically at a -1 there, then, I guess.
Yeah, that's more of a handicap than, just being by yourself. Sora, I think you had more greeds to deal with in your tunnel with, Shio than, what we just saw.
ああ、なんとかな。みっともないところを見られてしまったな。3ヶ月前に生産できた気でいたんだが。
Dude, we broke into your apartment and we saw all of, again, you know, your creepy can't get over it photos that you have strewn about all over the place of your dead teenage girlfriend. We have seen that side of you already.
今やるべきことが見えてきた。俺自身の今の職責を全うする。ただそれだけだ。まずはこの状況を打開する道筋を何としても見つけるとしよう。残り少ないお前たちとの時間を有意義に過ごすためにもな。
Okay, so there's one unintended knock-on benefit of or I guess benefiting quotation marks, of knocking down Shiori's lie barrier around Morimiya. Now the whole fucking world can get screwed up by the eclipses now.
See, we're helping.
I just had the mental image of Mr. Gorou driving around town, and like driving through one of those barriers. Like the car can pass through, but not him.
Oh no. I'm reminded of this urban fantasy novel series by Scott Westfeld that's called, like, Midnighters, and it's basically about, like, this secret, like, 13th hour that happens between, like, 12 midnight and 12:01 a.m. every day, where just basically time stops except for, like, a few select people, and in one of the chapters near the climax at the end, there's, like, this big car chase scene, and it happens literally right at midnight, so one of the protagonists goes flying through the windshield of the car that stops when reality just stops around them.
Can't believe that Mitsuki doesn't think that the Fox Max kid is simply a big fan of Halloween.
I was gonna say the exact opposite. The reason all the decorations disappeared is because the Fox Mask kid just fucking hates Halloween. This is the reason why he's been hopscotching all across Morimiya. He's just been running around tearing all that shit down. Ugly, over-commercialized pieces of crap, I'll show them.
But yeah, it's a spooky plot twist. Everybody else didn't disappear. We disappeared.
So then, what we're doing then, I guess, as we're going around and just, like, shattering all of these crystals, like, are we dragging people who are, like, still in real Morimiya into alt Morimiya, but, like, basically against their will at this point?
Probably? Probably best not to think too hard about that one.
What the fuck, Tokyo Xanadu?
Why would we ever want to take the option of dragging Ryota's uncle dad into this then?
See, really, I was doing him a favor. Your son is gone forever, but you're one of the good ones.
Does June's little ritual with the affinity shards work in reverse? Can he send us back home?
It's like, ah, shit, we've used up all our affinity shards. I'm sorry, Ryota, you'll just have to stay.
It just couldn't be helped, Ryota.
Oh well, at least he has the cat to keep him company.
No, we're taking the cat with us. Gotta bring it back to its home.
Anyway, now, and only now, are we permitted to go and uncrystallize these people. And you know what, actually? I support this one. We're gonna drag this creepy motherfucker into Shadow Mormia.
What's really the point of dragging in the dress molester at this point? Like, do you have, like, can you buy things from him, like alternate costumes and stuff still, or?
No, but he still sells armor? I think? I don't know what he sells. He is, like everybody else, a shop of some kind.
So I guess if we dragged Ryota's uncle dad here, we could buy groceries from him?
Yeah, actually that would line up. Because I don't think you have a way of getting food right now. So technically, the cooking system is obsolete is the wrong word, but like, it is restricted to whatever food you had before you came in.
Gotcha.
So again, we're just slowly rebuilding civilization in the Shadow Realm here, one shopkeeper at a time.
Please stop talking, Kaoru. I just please go away forever.
Could we have just left his mouth on the other side?
Again, it's unfortunate that the scene is essentially between the only two ostensibly LGBTQ plus characters in the entire game, and one of them is on the good end of the spectrum, and one of them is on the really bad end of the spectrum.
Ah, there we go. See, this is the important. This is why he's here, so that we can give a gift to our girlfriend.
Again, I love how he's doing this ostensibly in front of literally everyone packed into this tiny shop here.
It's okay. One day he'll get it, Rion. You just called him in front of everybody. He can't admit to that.
It's a good thing he took the opportunity to do it this now and not when Asuka was back with the party.
Or when Shiori was around?
No, at this point, Ko would do it with Shiori around out of spite.
I don't think Ko actually cares if Shiori is around or not. I think he would have done it regardless.
Well, I guess that explains why she wasn't at her shop.
Yeah, she was literally just at the bar getting drunk.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, Yukino.
Like, again, that line hits so much differently after that revelation from Gorou. Like, yeah, I'm sorry, Yukino, we literally did drag you into this hell.
If it makes you feel any better, Yukino, we only wanted to drag Yamaoka here for some coffee?
So yeah, this is probably the reason why, you were told, oh yeah, no, you can't do this until after the dungeon, was because they didn't want to write two different versions of this conversation based on, okay, did you get the revelation and have you not gotten it yet? Yeah, it's almost like these three groups fucking suck or something.
You know, it really does speak to the confidence that they have in Nemesis and Zodiac and the Church, that, like, the immediate reaction is, look, if anybody's gonna solve it, it's gonna be a bunch of school children.
And again, neither of them are wrong.
Anyway, one more tunnel. We almost have the gang back together.
Fucking finally.